Now maybe I don't have to take all these beans out of the pods, but I just think it would get a better infusion. I'm also going to cut the pods up as well, just to add to the infusion. I mean, every little bit certainly counts, I'm sure, makes a difference. This is a good sharp knife, I'll tell you that. Sorry if I'm getting in your way there a little bit. I probably should have pulled the camera back a bit and did a wider angle on it. Just learning. This is one of my first videos, I suppose. I haven't taken any videos so far. Or I have taken a few videos. Not very many so far, I meant to say. Okay, so now I'm just going to take it. I'm going to cut these up. I could probably put them together, make it a little bit easier or quicker. I'm going to cut these up in little tiny pieces. I think maybe a sharper pair of scissors might help this out a bit too. Now these here, I'm trying to think if I bought these on Amazon or Etsy. But it's so hard to get vanilla. Vanilla is a crazy amount to purchase it. Or otherwise I would just, and there's no such thing as a vanilla essential oil. If you see a vanilla essential oil for sale, it's not, there's no such thing. There's a vanilla absolute and there's vanilla Ollerson, I think it's called. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. But anyways. But there's no such thing as vanilla essential oil. Or resin, maybe. I'm going to have to look that up. How do you pronounce that? Actually, I think I'm going to check them. I'm going to cut these up and chuck them in my my grinder. I've already cleaned that out with alcohol. See how well it does that. And I'm just going to throw a few of these in. See how it does. I know you can't see that. Really? Can you see it? Oh, that's good and close. You can see that. I'm just putting these pieces here in for now, and then I'll add the other ones. I'm just curious how well this is going to break up in the grinder. I don't want to touch anything, so I'm just using my Kleenex to turn this on. And no, I don't think it's cutting it up any smaller than what it was when I cut it up. So it's just shredding it up more. Can you see that? That's just shredding that up a little bit more than... Of course, they were longer pieces too. So let's just throw that back down. I'm just going to cut up a bit more with the knife. I don't suppose it matters, but I'm thinking every raw edge you can have in the oil will make a difference. Now, when I infuse this, it's supposed to be a 1-to-10 ratio. So I'm going to weigh the I'm going to weigh this And it's a little bit closer here. Can't really see what I'm doing very good. Anyways, okay. Try that. I'm just curious how much these here inner parts of it weigh. So that only weighs 1.3 grams. Means I'd only put 8.7 grams of oil in that. Now if I weigh the rest of it, I'm gonna put that in my bottle that I had here. Here it is. Well, I wanted to weigh that first just to see what that weighed. That weighed 83 grams. So I'm going to put that in first. We know that weighs 1.3. We know that weighs 1.3. So I'm just going to put that in the bottle first. Now let's see what the rest of this weighs. I'd rather add more oil later than take away, which only makes sense. So I'd rather not put enough oil in it to begin with, because I'm thinking, I mean, this is still going to get a good flavor or extract out of it. And vanilla is really, really good for your skin too. So, and I'll put the comments in that. Of course, you know there's going to be probably a write-up or a blog with this as well. There's the bottle. I put the little bits in. Let's see. Okay, so that weighs 7.8 and 1.3, so 7.9, 7.8. Okay, so 7.8 and 1.3, so that's 9.1. We'll say 9. Make it easy. Yes, 9. Okay, so I'm going to add this to this bottle too. I only did a little bottle. I didn't think I needed a great big bottle. I knew it wasn't going to add up to a lot, but so if it's a 1 to 10 ratio, if there's 9 grams of this, then that means I need 90 grams of oil. And I was going to use jojoba oil because that has vitamin E right in it, and it lasts the longest, although I can't see me using this up really fast, but I'm going to use that just because it's the better oil, I think. Okay. I'm just going to weigh the oil in this as well. I have a couple scales here. We'll use this one. Turn that back on. And tar it. And there it is there. Oil. That seems like a lot. I'm not going to put 90 grams. I'm only going to do half as much. And then I can add more later if I want to. I went a little bit over. There's 47.3 grams there. So let's add that to this bottle. Okay, now that's that. So this you can just leave in the windowsill. I'm going to actually just put it in some water and let it steep in that. And I'll get back to you when it's already turned a brown color. Of course, that jojoba oil is already a yellow color on its own. So I'll get back to you when it's done infusing, and we'll see what color it is then, and we'll drain it out. Okay, you can see here where I doubled up some tea bags and I put all the oils and the vanilla in it, and I'm just letting it sit and drain. I think this will be awesome for the benefits that are in this mixture, but scent-wise, not so great. See the blog I have listed below for more information. And you have a naturally nice day.